I wasn't supposed to open the door, but when you hear a voice that sounds exactly like your dead brother begging to be let in, what would you do?
Please, it's so cold out here, just open the door.
That was the first mistake. The second was looking through the peephole, because what I saw wasn't my brother. It was something wearing his face, stretched too tight, like a mask made of skin.
You recognize me, don't you? Let me in, I just want to talk.
The voice was perfect, the face was close enough, but the eyes were all wrong. Pitch black, like oil spilled into his sockets.
Who are you talking to?
My girlfriend. She didn't hear the knocking. She didn't hear the voice.
Tell her to go away, this is between us.
Babe, you're freaking me out. Who's at the door?
I wanted to answer her, but the thing outside started humming. A tune my brother used to sing when we were kids. A song only he would know.
Remember this one? You used to cry when I sang it.
My hands were shaking, the doorknob felt like ice.
Seriously, what's going on?
And then the knocking stopped.
Fine, I'll come in another way.
That's when we heard it, a slow, wet scratching, coming from the bedroom window.
Oh my God, what is that?
The thing outside wasn't just wearing my brother's face anymore, it was learning, adapting, and now it knew where we slept.
I'm so hungry, let me in.
The scratching grew louder, closer, like something dragging its nails up the glass.
We need to call someone, now.
But the phone was dead. The lights flickered, and then the window creaked open.
Found you.
The voice wasn't coming from outside anymore, it was inside the house.
Run.
And we did, straight into the basement. The only door with a lock.
You can't hide forever, I'll always find you.
The footsteps above us were heavy, wrong, like something walking on too many legs.
What the hell is that thing?
I didn't have an answer, because the truth was worse. It wasn't just wearing my brother's face anymore, it was becoming him.
I miss you. Don't you miss me too?
The doorknob rattled, the lock groaned, and then the lights went out for good.
Let's play hide and seek. I'll count to 10.
The voice was right behind the door now, whispering.
We're not going to make it, are we?
The lock snapped, the door creaked open, and in the darkness, something smiled with too many teeth.
Ready or not, here I come.
And then
Where did it go?
we heard it. A wet, clicking sound coming from the corner.
Over here.
The voice wasn't human anymore. It was broken, stretched, like a recording played backward.
Oh God, its mouth.
And in the light from my phone, I saw it. The thing's jaw unhinged. Too wide, too many teeth. And it wasn't just wearing my brother's face now. It was changing, melting, becoming something worse.
You left me outside, you let me die.
That's when I remembered. My brother didn't die outside. He died in a hospital, 3 states away.
It's lying, it's not him.
The thing tilted its head. Too far. Bones cracked.
Yummy, you remember, you were there, you watched?
My blood turned to ice, because now I did remember. I was there, but not for my brother.
What is it talking about?
The thing's skin bubbled, its fingers lengthened, claws scraped against the concrete floor.
You promised you wouldn't tell.
And then it lunged.
No.
We barely dodged. The thing hit the wall, hard. But it didn't stop. It twisted, snapped back up, faster than anything should move.
Liar, liar, liar.
The voice wasn't just in the basement now. It was everywhere, whispering from the pipes, hissing from the vents.
We have to get out of here.
The stairs were blocked. The thing stood between us and the door. And then, the lights flickered again.
Too late.
In the flashes of light, I saw its true face. Not my brother's, not even human, just hunger and rage.
There's another way out. The old coal chute.
The thing laughed, a sound like breaking glass.
You think I don't know?
Because there in the corner, the coal chute door was already open, and something was crawling out of it.
We've been waiting for you.
Another one. Same face, same voice, but this time it was wearing mine.
There's no way out?
She was right. The basement walls seemed to pulse, the air thick with the smell of rotting meat. The thing wearing my brother's face leaned in, its breath like open graves.
You should have opened the door when I asked.
And then, the one wearing my face spoke, its voice a perfect mirror of my own.
Now we'll never have to ask again.
The lights went out, the screaming started, and somewhere in the dark, a door creaked open. Waiting for the next person foolish enough to answer. My neighbor's dog hasn't barked in 3 days. That's because it's been staring at my window without blinking.
Dude, you're freaking me out. Why would a dog just stare?
That's what I thought, until I noticed its eyes weren't reflecting light, like they weren't even eyes at all.
Maybe it's sick? You should call animal control.
I did. They never showed up, but the dog did, every night, right outside my door.
Okay, that's messed up. Did you check the neighbor's house?
I knocked, no answer, just a wet sound from inside, like something was dragging itself across the floor.
Oh my God, you need to get out of there.
Too late, the dog's at my window again, and this time, it's smiling.
Dogs don't smile like that.
This one does, and now it's scratching at the glass. Not like a dog, like it's trying to remember how.
Run. Just run.
I tried, but the front door won't open, and the scratching, it's not just at the window anymore, it's coming from inside the walls.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know, but the dog's eyes just melted, and now there's something else looking at me through them.
Break the window. Get out.
I grabbed a chair, smashed the glass. But the dog, it didn't move, just kept smiling, and then it spoke.
You shouldn't have looked.
That wasn't the dog's voice. It was something else. Something wearing the dog like a suit.
Get in the car, drive, now.
I ran, but the street was empty. No cars, no people, just more dogs. All staring, all smiling.
This isn't real. It can't be.
Then why do I hear them whispering my name?
We've been waiting for you.
The shadows are moving now, stretching, reaching, and the dogs, they're not dogs anymore.
What are they?
I don't know, but they're coming closer, and they're hungry.
Fight back.
I swung, my hand went right through, like they weren't even there, but their teeth, those felt real.
You should have run sooner.
The pain is everywhere, and the whispers, they're inside my head now.
Join us.
The last thing I see is my own reflection in their hollow eyes, and I realize I'm smiling too.
What the hell? I was just inside.
The street is empty, silent, except for the sound of something breathing behind me.
Don't turn around.
Too late, I turn. And there's a man. At least, I think it's a man. His face is stretched too wide, like his skin doesn't fit.
You shouldn't have run.
His mouth doesn't move when he speaks. The words just happen, like they're already in my head.
What do you want?
He doesn't answer, just smiles. And then, the streetlights start flickering, one by one, until the only light left is the glow from the dog's eyes.
They're not dogs. They never were.
The man takes a step forward. His shadow doesn't move with him. It stays behind, twisting, growing.
You're part of this now.
My hands feel wrong, too stiff. I look down, my fingers are longer, blackened, like burnt wood.
No, 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 no.
The dogs start barking, but it's not barking, it's laughter, and it's coming from everywhere at once.
You should see your face.
The man reaches out, his fingers brush my shoulder, and suddenly I remember.
You've always been here.
The street melts, the houses crumble, and I see it. The thing beneath it all. The thing wearing the world like a mask.
Now you understand.
The dogs stop laughing, the man stops smiling, and the last thing I hear before the dark takes me is my own voice.
Welcome home.